I think for everyone, including myself, criticizing a player comes easy, especially after a bad performance. But for some people it comes even easier to then attack a player on a more personal level, without knowing anything about that player outside of football. This is a case that applies for Dele Alli. This guy has one of the most complicated stories in the Premier League right now. Dele Alli is the son of a Nigerian businessman and a British mother. Even though his love for football was clear to see from a very young age, Dele's parents really didn't take much interest in that because they were going through a rough divorce when Dele was just 3. After the split, his dad moved back to Nigeria to take care of his business, and well, unfortunately, Dele had to stay with his mum, who became an alcoholic. So young Dele could only play football rarely, as his mum didn't enroll him anywhere in order to play at a youth level. Because of this situation, Dele grew closer to his dad in Nigeria and decided to visit Nigeria for a little while and test how that will work out. In Nigeria, turns out that Dele attended a very expensive international school, and he actually really enjoyed living in that country. The people were friendly and he just loved the culture and was really happy for once. However, his dad then moved to the US to expand his business, and Dele had to also move with him to Houston, Texas. In the US, dad married a woman who didn't really like young Dele Alli, so the situation became a very uncomfortable one. And that tension eventually led Dele Alli to move out feeling rejected by his dad. So he moved back to the UK to pursue his dream, which was football. But the motivation wasn't one of those, I really like football, it's my dream, so I'm just gonna go chase it. No, the motivation was that he wanted to forget about everything that was going on and just wanted to feel happy for once. But it wouldn't be so straightforward because, like I said earlier, Dele's mom had her own battles and she was in a total mess when Dele Alli arrived back. So Dele had to deal with that, and the young boy got into some trouble. This is a quote from him: "Having no parents by your side, I had to stick to the street for support." And from there, he got mixed up with London gangs, started missing school, and so on, how the story goes. It was only at 13 that his mom gave him away to social services because she couldn't take care of him, and the complaints from the neighbors and everything else from school that was going on with Dele was too much. So Dele was given away to social services and he was quickly adopted. Now the mom says he was never formally adopted, but he lived with another family and their kids, and he finally settled into a home where he can pursue his dream of playing football. But I mean, at what emotional cost? Now, Dele Alli did stick to his career and got out of trouble and all of that, and after signing for Spurs, Dele cut off his family completely. His mom once waited outside the stadium for him, but Dele didn't even take time to speak to her. He just said, "I'm busy," and I can't say I don't understand why. Now his family is constantly trying to reach him on social media, but Dele is not focused on that, and I think he's not ready for that conversation yet. Spent his childhood being extremely unhappy, moving from country to country, being angry, and now he has finally found some peace. So I can't blame him at all. Dele also refuses to wear Alli on the back of his shirt because, well, he just feels like it doesn't represent him no more. And again, I totally understand that. So before we judge some players on what they do outside of football, let's just take some time to appreciate some of their inspiring journeys to get to where they are today. For all those out there with similar situations, don't give up because there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel for you. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I'm gonna catch you guys onto the next one. This was G Alex. I'm out.